And KJ Scobie here will lead off for the Stripes to begin this top of the fifth inning. It's 3-2 still. They're on top. Haven't had a run in now 2 full innings between both these squads after what was a fast start for the Stripes. They scored 3 over the first 2. 2 in the second for the Stars. And new pitcher out there, it's Jason DeCaro out on the bump. And the righty will kick and fire in his first pitch of the game. And he gets a swing and miss over the top that time from Scobie. Scobie out of South Carolina, Gamecock versus what is a little bit of a Carolina battle. Tar Heel on the bump here, and DeCaro. He slows down, and he'll kick and fire in his pitch. It's fouled off the top of the mask that time of Helfrich, the catcher. And Karam's in. 0-2 now the count.
DeCaro, a little funky delivery for sure, but it's paid off. In his time in Carolina, 2 years, a 15-4 record in 34 appearances. The right-hander has been a very sharp arm for the Tar Heels just up the road in Chapel Hill.
Yeah, 3.88 career ERA. His 0-2, swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. KJ Scobie down on 3 pitches, and DeCaro comes in with a bang with a strikeout. That's, of course, going to be his first of the game, and now the batter will be the 9-hole hitter here, and the third baseman, Tyler Smith, ready to dig in here for the Stripes.
Just the 4th strikeout for the Stripes, and as now we're stepping into the final batter, second time through the order. To only get 4 strikeouts, I mean, you get a max of 5 here if Tyler Smith strikes out. Not a bad little showing here 2 times through the order.
No, not at all, especially able to jump out early and get in front of that lead. 3-2 the score, and Smith takes a strike. He bounced out to first his first time up. 3-1 put out back in the second inning. NCA&T product. Now the kick from DeCaro. A check swing, and home plate umpire Steve Sanders called it a strike regardless. 0-2 quickly. DeCaro looking confident out of the bullpen so far. All right, got the 1 strikeout. Making to make it 2 on 6 pitches. Let's see if he can do it. Here's his pitch. And it's chopped foul, and just keeping himself alive is Smith. Able to just get a piece of that fastball, 93 miles an hour on the radar gun. DeCaro was last year. You mentioned 34 career appearances, all of them starts, 16 of them. He had a 9-3 record, 3.78 ERA, 83 innings pitched. Had 70 strikeouts compared to just 26 walks. Now his 0-2 fire, down and on the way, 1-2. Try to drop a changeup in there, it looked like.
DeCaro, the third arm of the day for this Stripe side. Brett Renfro's final line, 2 shutout innings, 1 hit with no walks, 2 strikeouts. Another impressive outing.
Now the 1-2. It skips in there, 2-2 now the count. DeCaro, 6'5", 225 here out of East Northport, New York. A sophomore, just completed his second campaign, so he'll head into his junior year the next coming year. Smith, 6 foot, 205. The utility man out of NCA&T. Now he waits the 2-2, and he swings and sharply grounds it to short. Deep in the hole is Chalosky, a long throw, and it's going to pull his first baseman off the bag. And so Smith will be aboard with an infield hit. That was a tough play over there for Chalosky. And a 1-out base runner now for the Stripes.
Tough play by Chalosky. Deep in the gap at short, but very impressive to still put a good throw on the ball. Pulls the first baseman off the bag just a smidge, but a good correlation with Chalosky and Lavu, both UCLA guys. So you have a little bit of that chemistry. Chalosky knows how to get it over to his first baseman, able to put a good throw on it, just a little off the mark, and Smith's going to have basically an infield single, we'll call it that. And now third time through the order, Rembert's due up.
And Chris Rembert now, of course, top the order, like you said. Here's the pitch, and he takes just off the plate. He's 1 for 2 today, singled and scored back in the first. You mentioned, obviously, the teammate connection between Chalosky and Lavu there. Both of them ABCA/Rawlings Gold Glove winners, so they certainly know how to do it defensively, of course, as well as offensively out on the mound. As now the kick and fire, DeCaro able to catch that outside corner for the strike, just hooks it over with a 83-mile-an-hour off-speed pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike now the count to Chris Rembert, who flew out his last time up.
DeCaro historically a quick starter, back-to-back shutout outings in his last season at UNC, 5 innings at Texas Tech, and 5 1/3 against ECU.
Now the 1-1, just missed downstairs, 2-1. Rembert, Auburn Tiger out of the SEC. comes from Pensacola, Florida. We've seen a lot of Florida guys, whether it be from the college ranks or just hometown. Coming off a season where he earned freshman All-American nods, 344 average for the Tigers. A little above 1,000 OPS, 14 doubles, 10 home runs. Here's the pitch. Upstairs, the runner goes. The throw down gets into center field, but holding put at second with a stolen base will be Tyler Smith, and he puts himself in scoring position here with just one down.
Good throw behind the dish from Helfrich. Just a little low, skids in there. Bell couldn't quite get the glove on it. That puts a runner at second now for the Stripes. First time they've had a runner in scoring position since all the way back in the second. So finally, some signs of life from the offense of the Stripes.
Yeah, both these squads have gone 2 scoreless now for the third and fourths. And the Stripes trying to break that deadlock. And now time will be taken by Ryder Helfrich. He'll go talk to his pitcher and Jason DeCaro here. 3 balls, 1 strike now the count after the pitch missed down low. So in danger of putting another man on is DeCaro. So Helfrich wants to go have some words with him. With the Stripes looking to build upon this lead in what is one of 4 here of inter-squad scrimmages before they name a team, just before July 4th. And then whoever does not make the team, they'll come back here to Kannapolis, take on the Appy League All-Stars. And what should be a good scrimmage here. What is a beautiful night. Some clouds starting to roll in. Clouds getting a little darker. The 3-1. Fastball outside part of the plate. 3-2 now.
I feel like we didn't mention how big of a stolen base that was for Tyler Smith. 8 stolen bases in the season at NCA&T, but again, that takes away the double play. So he stands at second, gives Rembert a chance to drive in an insurance run for the Stripes.
I'm taking a peek at second. Zakaro now is offering off the end of the bat, up the middle, ranged over and grabbed down by Cholowski, and he puts it over to first and gets a big second out there. Moving over to third on the play will be Smith, but now 2 down here in the inning for Noah Franco, the center fielder.
Smith able to scurry to third, so it's a productive ground down to Cholowski. Another solid play at short. This guy just has blown me away at the very minimum for just the aptitude for ranginess at the shortstop position. A big-bodied dude, all things considered, at 6'3", 6'2", so at short, and he's just been able to show off some range today.
Off the plate taking is Noah Franco. 1 ball and no strikes now to the TCU Horned Frog. Out of the Big 12, 313 averages last year. Listed as an outfielder / pitcher. Left-handed hitter, left-handed thrower. So he does it all with the left side. Here's his pitch, and he swings and misses way out in front of a good off-speed that time by DeCaro, 76 miles an hour. And he had Franco way out in front.
Another Florida connection. He went to IMG Academy, so no shortage of talent from the state of Florida in the game of baseball, that's for sure.
Well, certainly no shortage of talent from IMG Academy in all levels. I mean, they just pump out elite athletes at every level, and there's a strike that time to Franco. 1-2 now the count. Jason DeCaro trying to leave that runner over at third. And Tyler Smith, after the single, stolen base, and ground out, gets him over there. Stripes trying to get back on the board here. After a scoreless 2 innings, as DeCaro sets, now pumps, and he gets a swing and a miss in the dirt, blocked by Helfrich, the catcher. He's going to have to go on down to first to complete the strikeout, which he does. And 3 straight scoreless now worked by this Stripes defense. It's still 3-2. We trek to the middle of the 5th here from Kannapolis, as we've got a good one so far.